Hi there. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Rusty, and if you're new here, this is my channel where I talk about my favorite movies, mostly horror, and my favorite music, mostly metal. And welcome to my September update. This is all of the stuff that I got, any music, DVDs, or Blu-rays to add to my movie collection. And so we're going to get started with that. As usual, I will start with any music that I picked up, and then any DVDs, and then I will do any upgrades, which is DVD to Blu-ray or 4K, and then Blu-rays of movies that I did not have in my collection. So let's do that then. We're going to start with music, and that is I'm a happy camper because I picked up Five Finger Death Punch. This is Afterlife. This is their new CD. I have been waiting for that for a year now, and they released it a couple of weeks ago, and I was on the case. As people know, I am a complete knucklehead, which is, I guess, the fan base of Five Finger Death Punch. I absolutely love them. I love their lyrics. They always speak to me so intensely. And so this is Five Finger Death Punch's new album, released a few weeks ago, called Afterlife. And it kicks absolute ever-loving ass. And it pretty much finishes my collection. The only thing that I have left coming is I had the regular edition of And Justice for None. I have the deluxe edition on the way because it's got a couple of new songs on it that aren't on the standard edition. So very, very excited for that. And then that will be complete. I will have everything they've ever on, except for their greatest hits album, but it didn't have any new stuff on it, and why would I need a greatest hits album when I have everything they've ever released? Yeah, so now we're moving on to movies. If you don't have that album, you have to. If you're a Five Finger Death Punch fan, which you should be. If you're not, oh well. So we're going to move on to DVDs. I found this. It is a multi-feature. It's got Asylum, Hit and Run unrated, and The Hills Have Eyes unrated. Now, I've already got The Hills Have Eyes unrated. This is the remake. I've already got that, but that's not why I bought this. I bought this for these two movies. They all come on their own disc. So it's not a multi-disc, so it's got the best possible transfer on it. So yeah, that's Asylum. Hills Have Eyes unrated, which I already had, but that's okay. And Hit and Run unrated, so that's 3 horror movies. Okay. This is a Shudder original, as people know. I like to collect Shudder originals and Shudder exclusives. I really like them in that they release physical copies, mostly just DVDs. I think every once in a while they release Blu-rays of some of their stuff, but mostly it's just DVDs. That's okay. I still like DVDs. Better than not having it at all, and it's mine. It's not some digital shit. It's mine. Ruin Me. Yes, Ruin Me. A Shudder exclusive. I finished my Cabin Fever, so now I will be able to do that trilogy. And that is Cabin Fever 2, Spring Fever unrated. Yes, so now I'll be able to do those. The Hills Have Eyes 2, unrated. So maybe I can do both of those. The remakes, Hills Have Eyes and Hills Have Eyes 2. this was a very interesting screw up. I bought this movie called Fear Incorporated. Now, if you all watch my updates, you may be going, haven't I seen that before? Yeah, you have. And the reason I included it in this, even though I just bought it a couple of months ago, is because it's so interesting to show you why I screwed up. This is Fear Incorporated, and when I was looking through my wish list, I saw this movie, the movie that I wanted. And then when I was looking through eBay, I ended up grabbing this again and didn't realize until it came. And that was because this is the movie I wanted. The Evil in Us. I already had this. Look at this. Do you see the problem? Do you see what happened there? Why would you do that? It's not the same movie. They're not even the same type of movie. I mean, they're both horror movies, but I mean, they have nothing to do with each other. Yet, look at the covers. Fear Incorporated, The Evil in Us, Screaming Girl on the front. That was just a perfect way for Fear Incorporated anyway to get a second buy for nothing, just because they look so much alike. So yeah, sometimes I guess you have to really pay attention to what you're doing, and but you can see how much they look alike, the covers. So Fear Incorporated, The Evil in Us, and that's it for my DVD editions. Now we're going to move on to Blu-ray upgrades. Now these are movies that I already had, and because I love them, or they have director's cuts, or something about a Blu-ray that the DVD doesn't have, I upgraded it. And we're going to start with Killer Joe. It's a Matthew McConaughey movie. It is an absolutely fantastic movie. I love this movie. I had the DVD of it, and then I found out that there was an unrated director's cut. So I upgraded anyway because I loved it, but also because it's the only place to get the unrated director's cut is on Blu-ray. So that's fine. All I can tell you about this movie is, well, actually 3 words, but Matthew McConaughey and Matthew McConaughey's ass. That's all I can really have to tell you about this movie. Other than it is actually a fantastic, really cool movie. But yeah. This one got this company in trouble. This is the 2015 4K scan release of The Fifth Element, which was supposed to come with a digital copy. It was brand new in the wrapper and didn't have one, so I accused them of either selling, which I don't believe this is a pirate, but I accused them of either selling a pirate or repackaging an opened item as brand new. And I've got more feedback on eBay than a lot of sellers I buy from have. That's how much of an eBay shopper I am. And this may have been the 4th or 5th time out of thousands of stuff that I've had a problem with, and that was them doing that. Anyway, I threatened them with the FBI, and they gave me my money back for not having the Blu-ray. I mean, not having the digital code in it. I can be a bitch, but there you go. It's the new scan of Fifth Element. I absolutely love the Maze Runner. I already had the Death Cure on Blu-ray, but I didn't have the first 2 on Blu-ray. I just had them on DVD. So I ended up getting the Maze Runner. Plus, it adds to my digital collection as well. But I got the Maze Runner, the Blu-ray DVD digital combo, and I got Scorch Trials, the Blu-ray DVD digital combo. So they're also now in my Voodoo and Movies Anywhere. But yes, the Maze Runner, Scorch Trials, I love that trilogy. I will be doing this trilogy as well. I like the Divergent movies. I was really pissed off that they didn't finish it with the fourth one like they were supposed to. But yeah, so I got Divergent, Blu-ray digital combo. This is if you've never seen the original Rampage, you have to find that movie. It is so remarkable and unique. And this is one of the sequels. I think there's 2 sequels. I'm not sure if this is the second or the third, but it's called Capital Punishment. I don't know if this is the second sequel or the first one, but the original Rampage about a young guy who goes crazy and shoots up a town. It's an amazing mass shooter movie. I upgraded my DVD of Frailty. Bill Paxton, Matthew McConaughey. Frailty is a phenomenal horror movie. Billy Elliot. I don't give a damn what you say. I fucking love Billy Elliot. So I upgraded my DVD of Billy Elliot with the Blu-ray and digital combo. Billy Elliot is an absolutely phenomenal movie. I went ahead and bought the trilogy to upgrade all my Matrix. They all come with their own discs, of course, because you know I wouldn't have it any other way unless I had to. So Matrix, Revolutions, and Reloaded. I finished my Mission Impossible. I, of course, have all of them, but I only had the first 3 on DVD. So I got the box set. The Ultimate Missions Collection. That's the first 3 movies on Blu-ray. So now I have all of the Mission Impossibles on Blu-ray. I really love Ender's Game. It was such a shame that the writer turned out to be a right-wing extremist fascist Nazi scumbag. Which made the actors and the public and everyone abandon continuing the story. I have all 5 of the Ender books sitting right over there. So, yeah, but I made sure not to give the writer any money. I just bought them used off eBay to actually get to see the rest so I wanted to know the rest of the story. And since there wasn't going to make any more movies because no one's going to touch anything by him, you know, Harrison Ford and all them, they refused to even promote the movie by going to the premieres and stuff when it came out, what his, I guess you would call social and political beliefs were, because they're pretty bad. I mean, we're not talking about just a normal disagreement. He's really bad. And, but I love Ender's Game, so I replaced my DVD with the Blu-ray DVD digital combo. Cleopatra. I have the special collector's edition 2-disc set, which I will keep of the DVD. But to see this beautiful movie on Blu-ray and all was just, I had to have it. Elizabeth Taylor, Richard Burton, Cleopatra. I recently did a video on this, and that's Don't Grow Up. I had the DVD, and then once I saw it, I loved the movie so much that I went hunting for the Blu-ray. So, yeah, now I got it. I'm a collector. I may do things you would not. Okay, now we're going to move on to movies I did not have in my collection. Not on DVD, not anything. Maybe on VHS a long time ago, but fucking Ben Affleck and The Accountant. I have seen this movie. I downloaded it and I saw it. I think I watched it like 15 times since it came out. So I was like, get the damn movie. Okay. So I love The Accountant. It is just a phenomenal movie. Ben Affleck and The Accountant. Decided to go grab a couple of old Keanu Reeves movies, John Wick reminded me. So I got Speed, the anniversary, 20th anniversary. Good new transfer of Speed. Patrick Swayze, Keanu Reeves, and Point Break. That's going to be a feast for my eyes, if you know what I'm saying. I have the two Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. I had the two American movies of it, and but I ended up wanting the trilogy, the original trilogy. So I've already got one, and The Girl Who Played with Fire. Now I just need the original Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. I've got The Girl Who Played with Fire now, and The Girl Who Kicked the Hornet's Nest. So now I just need the first one. This is a cool little British movie called Original Gangster, which I think is going to be absolutely hilarious. There's nothing better. It's along the lines of Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels, which is a wholly British thing. Americans did it all right, I guess, like Smoking Aces, things like that. So they can do it if they want to, but it originated in Britain, and that is that slapstick British crime things like Snatch and Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels. Original Gangster is one of them. This is the unrated director's cut of this movie I heard about, starring Gabrielle Union, called Breaking In. So, I like these kinds of movies. I've always liked black female action movies like Get Christy Love and Pam Grier and Foxy Brown and Proud Mary is another one like this. But yeah, I don't know. Just for some reason, black women kicking ass, just probably a childhood thing from Soylent Green and Get Christy Love. You know, the chick in Soylent Green. I don't know, probably had some kind of impression on me when I was a kid. But I've just always enjoyed that. Clint Eastwood. Come on, play Misty for me. That damn scene where she gets the maid scares the fuck out of me every time. People just don't know. You just don't know. Play Misty for me is a fucking great stalker horror movie. But yeah, I'm very, very glad to have it on Blu-ray. I picked up Now You See Me 1 and 2 on disc. Okay, I don't even know what they're like. Aren't they like the Ocean 11 type movies? But it's with like magicians or some shit. Illusionists. pulling heists. Yeah, it's a heist movie, but instead of being it's like the Ocean's movies. Kevin Bacon, Meryl Streep, and The River Wild. That's just a classic. That's a classic kick-ass movie. Meryl Streep didn't do a lot. I've started collecting. I've got Psycho, so I started like, well, you might as well get all the Psycho movies. So I got Psycho 2 and the hiccups. So I got Psycho 2 and Psycho 4. So I guess now I just have to find Psycho 3. I like Psycho 4 a lot. You know why, I don't have to say it. One of the best disaster movies ever made, the fucking towering Inferno. Hell yeah. Poseidon Adventure, Earthquake, The Towering Inferno, Airport 75. Airport 75, that's top 4 right there. Towering Inferno. I love this movie. This is a little movie I picked up called Day of the Dead, Bloodline. I know I've seen some hate towards it, but I don't know why. But Blu-ray digital, Day of the Dead, Bloodline, for my zombie collection. Okay. We're down to the home stretch. Okay. Loved this movie when I was a late teenager. Blue Velvet. Now I have it in my collection. 25th anniversary of Blue Velvet. Oh, The Hitman's Bodyguard. Sam Jackson, Ryan Reynolds. I heard it was really good. I guess now I'll know. I actually liked this movie. This is M. Night Shyamalan's Old. I was very worried about it when it first came out. I was like, I don't know, M. Night Shyamalan, man, he likes to leave you with questions, and I don't like questions. So I ended up like watching it on BitChute, and I was like, oh, okay, I'm satisfied. They answer the questions at the end. They don't leave you with any weirdness about what was going on, because M. Night can do that. He can like leave you going, I don't know, I just don't feel like being ambiguous right now. Okay, I want to know the answers. And they do tell you the answers. You do know what's going on, and you're really not left with any questions. And I really liked Old. So, this is the second one. The first one was Harpoon. This is the second movie that I bought originally on digital and then finally got around to getting it on physical. Usually I've only bought like 16 movies digitally because they were either unfindable or so outrageously expensive that you probably would need mental help if you would spend that kind of money for a Blu-ray or a DVD. And so I bought The Wolf of Snow Hollow on digital and then turned around and bought it when it came down to a reasonable price. This is the Scream Factory. This is the Scream Factory edition of Dead Souls. I absolutely love this movie. It's a really phenomenal horror movie if you've never seen it. This is the Scream Factory release of Dead Souls. Last Night in Soho, which I did a video on. Really love this movie. Blu-ray, DVD, digital. We have the Scream 5, which I got Scream and Scream 5, so you get the original. Now I can start collecting. I need 2 and 3 and 4 on Blu-ray, but this was a good way to start off by getting Scream. They're on their own discs, so Scream and Scream 5. We have Charles Bronson's 10 to Midnight. Also, I just did a video on that. One of the best horror movies, one of the best slashers ever made. It would be in my top 20 of all time. We have Rambo. All on their own discs. The 5-film Rambo collection. I am not a Rocky fan. I can't stand Rocky. Yep, that's true. I absolutely hate the Rocky movies. I hate it. And it does nothing for me. I do like a few Stallone movies. I like The Expendables. I love Cobra. Cobra would be my second. Well, if you include all of these as one. I include all of these as one. Rambo, all 5 films. Then Cobra would be my next one. But I'm not a huge Stallone fan. I hate Rocky. Don't like nothing about it. But I absolutely adore Rambo. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. Is First Blood. So yeah, the Rambo 5-film Blu-ray collection. And then we have finally X, which I've also done the movie on. Done a video on. X, Blu-ray and digital. I've already seen it 3 or 4 times. I can't wait to see Pearl and Maxine. Isn't the third one Maxine? I think so. But I can't wait to get Pearl, which I'll be getting the second it's available to buy. I will be buying Pearl. But yeah, I really love that. And that's it, folks. That's my September update. All the music, movies, Blu-rays, DVDs that I picked up for my collection. And I will see you in the next thing I choose to do. I will be doing the Battle Royale festival with my 6 favorite Battle Royale movies in it. I don't know if that'll be next, but that's definitely coming. So, yeah, I'll be doing that. Thank you for stopping in and looking at my new stuff. Did you see anything interesting? Do you have a cool update video? Let me know. I would love to watch it. I love watching collection update videos to make me jealous, to make me run out and buy shit if it's good. If it's shit, it's your shit. I won't be getting it. But, which is what you could say about some of my shit, I'm sure. But maybe you saw a thing here or there that you found interesting. But, love you, miss you, bye, and see you in the next one. Always remember, never forget, you're a very, very special person. Don't let anyone tell you different. Bye-bye.